Welcome to Padu Motivations. Today, I'm going to explain to you how the Tesla app works. And as you know, this app can basically control just about every function in the vehicle. And I'm going to show you some tips, some tricks, some ways to use it that you might not have even known about. And it's basically enhance your driving experience and your life for that matter. So, stick around. Also, like and subscribe, and let's get into the app. Okay, first of all, you want to go into your app right here. Bam. Okay, so you have a picture of your vehicle right here. These are the shortcuts. So remember, I told you you can control a lot of things on your app. Right now, the vehicle is locked. You can unlock it that way, lock it back up. You can open the frunk, which is right here, and you can see it opens. One thing you cannot do on the app, which I wish you could, wish you can close it from here, but you cannot. And here's the charge port. You just do that right there, and we can actually, and then this is the trunk. So you can open the trunk, close the trunk. So those are your two quick features right here. Earn and refer. We'll get into that. If you use my referral link right in the description, and if you purchase a brand new Tesla vehicle, you'll earn some charging points. So that can be an option for you as well. And then we're gonna go into the controls. Okay. Right now, I'm gonna close the trunk right now. All your controls, you can actually flash the lights. So if you're in a parking lot and it's dark, you forgot where your car is, you can flash the lights. You can honk the horn if you wanted to. Um, the start button. Remember, Teslas really don't. You don't have to start the car for anything. This would just activate everything. So that's a feature right here. Vent. This will actually open your windows. Uh, it'll basically crack all four windows, and so we'll go ahead and close that. So that's also under the controls is your PSI, your tire pressure. So you just click on that right here. You have your tire pressure right there. I use that all the time. What a great way to monitor your tire pressure. And you get to it instantly right from the app. I really love that feature. Okay, now let's go into climate. Another feature of the app is the climate control. We are in sunny Phoenix, Arizona. I mean, it's hot here. So, wouldn't it be nice if you're at dinner and it's 115 degrees outside, and then you go into your car and it's nice and cool already? I'm going to show you how to do that right now. Okay, so the climate. All right, here's what you want to do. For climate, you can just press climate. And right now, whether you live in a cold climate or a warm climate, you can say heat up your steering wheels or before you get into the vehicle. You just click on that. So you have the heat on. You can heat up all five seats if you want, and there's different levels. Okay, so could be a really great feature. Like I said, if you're out and about and you want to get into a cold car, you can actually do that. And you can set it for any temperature you want. Right now, the interior is 71 degrees. I'm going to get it down to a nice, cool 76. And then we're going to get right back to that. Also, you can actually defrost your vehicle right here. Camp mode keeps everything keeps everything just it's not using a lot of energy basically. And of course, the dog mode where you can keep your animals in the vehicle, and you can keep it at a nice cool or warm temperature depending upon the season. Cabin overheat protection. Right now, I have this off. If you turn it on, what's going to happen is it's going to always keep your vehicle cabin at a certain temperature. I would not recommend that. I did that at first when I first purchased the vehicle, but it's a total drain on your battery. So I wouldn't recommend that. Okay. Now, the location, you have the actual location of where you're at. You can actually uh, do a satellite view of your location. You can do that. You can open your you can see where the charging stations are right there. Also, if you are parked somewhere, and I think everybody experienced this, if you park somewhere and you forgot where you parked, well, here you go. You can just press this, and it'll take you right to it'll take you right to location, so you can walk there, drive, whatever. I love that feature as well. Okay, so that's that. Schedule. Let's look at a schedule. This is, you can actually schedule your charge times. Okay, your charge times you can actually schedule. Uh, Most people would use this during, say, off-peak hours. Remember, when you charge your Tesla, you're at the mercy of the your local utility company. So sometimes your off-peak hours might be from midnight to 5 o'clock in the morning. So guess what? I'm going to charge midnight to 5 in the morning, and that's what you would do. You'll just schedule it right there. Okay. Uh, Security and drivers. uh, Sentry mode. I had another video where I talk a little bit about Sentry mode. Sentry mode just uses your onboard cameras to record the perimeter around your vehicle. So basically keeps your car safe. So that's the Sentry mode, and you can access it right through the app. Phone key, valet mode. You can use valet mode. Say if you can have someone park your car, or a child who's driving your car, you can limit on the valet mode. You can limit the speed limit. You can limit also a few other things. I get into more of that in another video as well. Speed limit mode, so you can do your top speed. Pin to drive. I don't have this, but you can require a pin to drive. So when someone, if you get in your car, use a 4-digit pin number, you just type that in. If you want to add any drivers to your vehicle, you just hit that. You can add, I think it's up to 3, it might even be 4. Okay, that's a pretty cool thing as well. Charging stats, which is one of my favorite. And this is your charging stats. Okay, charging stats. Now I'm going to tell you, I look at this all the time because, hey, let's face it, that's one of the reasons why I purchased a Tesla, is to be able to save on gas. So I want to know, how much am I really saving, or am I really saving any money? Of course, the answer is yes, and I'm going to show you and I get that information right from here. So it actually has month to date what I've spent. So for December, let's take for December. I spent $20 in gas, and I saved $37. So on the app, and this is pretty accurate. I spent 20. If this was a gas vehicle, I would have spent $57. So I saved $37 right there, and that was for the month of December. And here on the app, it'll have the days of the week that I charged. So if you hold that down, like so, bear with me. You just hold it. Normally, you just hold that down and you can see what you're spending every month. Now, this right here, this is in November. This is in December. By the way, the supercharging is in red. And that's what I spent in supercharging. So I spent, if you hold it down, I spent $3 in supercharging. Okay. And really, that's the only time you're actually going to use a supercharger, if you're away from home. So it has what you did for the month, and it can have and it has what you did for the entire year. So for the entire year, look what I saved, $653 for the year so far, which is outstanding. That's what I spent, 310. I would have spent $963. So this can give you a very accurate depiction on what you are saving and what you are spending. And they take the gas savings, they base that on the average gas price around the country. Here in the Phoenix area, it's higher than normal. Okay, so that's what we've got there. And upgrades, let's look at the upgrades. Uh, if you want to hear software upgrades, you can do an extended service agreement. You can buy accessories on here as well. And so that's that. Um, let's do roadside assistance. Hopefully you never use this. I actually had to use roadside assistance. I had a nail in my tire. That worked out totally like a charm. They came here, fixed it. Unfortunately, I had to get a brand new tire. But that worked so wonderful. You know, work from home. So I was at home working. They came here, fixed it, left, and I didn't have to go anywhere. That was like really, that was a time saver. And time is money, folks. So roadside assistance, you just schedule it. Flat tire, drivability concerns, charging, other, you can put in something else that's not there. And it's all done right through the app. You don't have to call anybody. You ain't gotta, talk to a mechanic. You don't do any of that. So I love that feature as well. Okay, earlier we talked about the climate control. It's active. Look, now the interior, remember I said if it's 67 degrees, it's now 67 degrees. It's nice and toasty in there. You know what? I'm going to shut it off and conserve some energy because there's nobody in the car. So all I'm going to do is do off. And now it's back to normal. Hope you got something out of those little tips and tricks of the Tesla app. This can be extremely beneficial to you. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. We'll see you at the next video.